asaje kurigirira amabati yiga ntubwate etime tembo abo bagakora imirimo ase showroom yiga babwate kingoro kingiye cyugo kwarigania nabo igo cyo tebereye kindi gensi uraganiye bagotebereye company ya mabati rolling mills niko babwate amabati kingenjo aho ayuare ye chikala aho nabo igo ayuwe bwate chi profile net gauges aho unabono babwate no mo corrugated nabo igo box corrugated asiko babwate dumrang ayuare aye chigage emerongetato asama mabati aliaje chigage emerongibire na Isano babwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross na wigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago na roman jinko na wigo web design babwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabone lia chako gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue na wigo na green ubutambe bwe mabati liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi wigo ebyo okunyara kabo gutumika kinga gicu gwakiranya mabati liga ase nyumba yawo tutari rero ase ouru MRM showroom onyara kabo gukwerera amabati yu akomenya segeka ayo ukenye warrant na wigo ayo urakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukenyega ya ouru superstores yego toka se nyumba ya ouru complex imiyumucho yigo busongo iyo irangene duka ya Safaricom wigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo ire angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Ouru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani, unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo watu wote na
Mugasomu ya umwanchi umurigereria wa Getembe TV ritkorea jomos chitariki 20 Ekeonga senchira yobwenge Kevin Ongeri nero koneka una chibichana Mario Ingo ikirachira senchira irebo ekrano nchengoro kwa Catherine Nyaboga kabana intugoika omwerio abarai korwa orogongorwa gusi ababere bakomoche gitambukiro kyo kabeire mwaziri w'ubureni bw'ime Dr. Fred Matiang'i kyogo yasokia eri korigie kiro kyo burai bwense asobochori buri bose yo mwaka 2027 ni go bamochiwe no mwana siasa Lydia Tona oyo orekoro asekia makere ya jupiri na boy go asobochori obonene bwaeta oborete ekirego kyo bwemse ase wodi ya gisima ebongi ya tutu masaba nigo aruroko boria gochia ase abara yabo bakomorama batige nari bagari yaye bamosire ase ganga yaye yokoriga ekirego kyo burai bwense
Omago mindona ngombago kama taribo abande Dios bali mama nataka nitangaze nikiwa hapa omagambi mwakorera piringo weiga kwenye koramo mwana mindo Dr. Fred Matiang'i DSP hatutaingiwa kutoka kusaidia mtoto wetu kupata urais. Hatuwezi kubali. Mama wamama, sisi tumezaa hii Matiang'i. Kama ama mwana ya matu kanyanga ushinde. Hiyo ngoro nero mweli. Lakini waliati nero hivyo. Wasema matenje nyingi.
Mokonyi b'umurai bw'ensi ya Kenya Profesa Abraham Kithure Kindiki nigo akwanire ogwakanira omurubiro bw'obweni osha korengana no kunyora gwakira omo Kenya okona korwa ekaunti ya Kajiado imambia rero chinga kichumurubiro bw'ogosira bangina n'ebyombe gose empowerment nigo Kithure akwanire getambukiro ky'umurai bw'ensi kyogwakanira abantu wetania chimilioni Ibere nubuta Ibere korwa chifamiri chimisana na 50 osechiri buchimisana 50 chitari kwenyara chibesa cy'umurubirusha.
Na kuna wengine hawajiwezi, wengine watalipa 1000, wengine 800, wengine 500, wengine 300. Na jana rais amesema kama hauwezi kulipa chochote na umejisajili kwa SHA, kwa bima ya afya, na una uwezo wa kulipa hata shilingi 100, serikali ya Kenya itakulipia gharama ya SHA ili upate matibabu bila malipo. Jana rais ameanzisha the first 2.2 million Kenyans who are unable to pay anything. Yesterday, the president launched the program for indigent Kenyans, and that program is supporting initially 2.2 million Kenyans who are spread in 550 households. 550,000 households. Kwa hivyo Rais Ruto anakazana, na vile vile tumesema ya kwamba serikali imetoa pesa ambayo itasimamia matibabu ya watu wote ambao wamejisajili kwa SHA. Bora umejisajili, ukienda hospitali na hauendi kulazwa, unaenda hospitali, unatibiwa na unarudi nyumbani, unapewa madawa. Wewe kama ni outpatient, kama haulazwi hospitali, serikali imetoa shilingi bilioni 22 katika mwaka huu kuhakikisha kwamba matibabu katika hospitali zote za umma itakuwa bure kwa outpatient, wale ambao hawalazwi. Na wale wanalazwa, kama we ni memba wa SHA, SHA itakulipia. Lakini kama hauko kwa SHA, hauwezi kuwa katika hiyo program ya free outpatient services. Tunaendelea kuweka hospitali yetu, tuweke madawa, tuongeze madaktari. Bora umejisajili kwa SHA. Kama wewe ni mgonjwa wa kwenda na kurudi nyumbani, outpatient, hakuna malipo katika hospitali zaidi ya 9,000 hospitals and health centers.
Waziri w'ekigancha gya serikali John Mbadi nigo akwanire abakora emirimo b'oburimo ase chinsemo egento kimanyikaine buna ghost workers aya nigo agocha amatuko makeigo magega y'omurike botambe ase wizara y'ekisemi ambassador Julius Bitok gukwanira aborokigwa anye chiribwe 50 gose 50,000 gose students ase chiskuru chiribu 15 na Ibere ukwana korwa migori nigo Mbadi airetabuna nigo barachiokora amonchuriro ase kigancha gya serikali igoro yogwakana abakora emirimo ase chisekta bunenchira yamo yogokora obukurumi obwachakire kororekana.
And after taxing it, then we give it to people to use it for provision of public service, and they don't. They convert public money to private money. That is why, if you listened to my speech on 12th of June, I did not bring any tax adjustments to the disadvantage of working Kenyan or even the business people. But my speech was heavy on reforms, because I can't sit in an office and do things the same way and Kenyans are complaining. Treasury single account. When you hear about it, you don't know exactly what it means. It's very simple. the government officers have been requesting for money from Exchequer, maybe to pay you salary, maybe to meet your expenses, and they keep it in the current account. They keep the money in some capital account, in the bank, earning interest. And you wonder why. We are bringing treasury single account, and we have implemented it. Now, when you requisition money for mileage, it will go to mileage. You cannot use it for anything else. If you request money to pay a contractor, a supplier, you cannot use that money to fuel your car. That is what we are saying. You requisition money with the invoice, and that invoice is what we pay. You have heard, and by the way, you know, mwalimu wangu nimemwogopa sana. I don't even want to respond to him. Lakini, I'm sure you have heard elsewhere, let me not say Migori, elsewhere, that money is being requisitioned to pay a contractor, na inalipwa contractor mwingine. That is what we are saying we don't want. And those are the reforms I'm bringing. And Treasury single account is supposed to sort out that. We are now integrating the payroll. Many counties, many ministries, we are paying people who don't exist. 10 people sharing the same bank account. We are integrating the payroll whether they like it or not. Because the money belongs to the people of Kenya. Sindio? We want the money that goes to TSC to pay teachers to pay existing live and teaching teachers. We don't want to pay teachers.
Ujumbe okiharu omoskendi ndinyoro nigo abodi omurai winsini kancha ya serikali kobeka tsemi cyabana ba Kenya bose na gusira masomo abusa gukona koro University ya Nairobi chinga kicho mojegabo kobekera aboro kiwacu gutu chigutwa abwasabekerete egutwa ya masters ase course economics monya kirogo yumukoro we kamati budget ase bungenene niga kwanete umoro birio bugo sira semi Sept University go se university funding model ase boyego akwanirete gwakana chirectional echo chire ase omogiro gwemere.
We have had a lot of back and forth when it comes to the funding of education, and especially from government. We have seen different government officials contradicting the start of government when it comes to funding of basic education. And I want to request all of them, Ministry of Education and the National Treasury. There is nothing here to do in terms of back and forth, because the primacy of education when it comes to economic growth in Kenya cannot be gainsaid. And therefore, those who are concerned must continue funding education in entirety. We have seen that we have now decimated capitation for our schools, that even actually this year, we are on a 7-year low when it comes to funding of basic education. That's not a very good trajectory, because the basis at which economies grow is the basis of skills and knowledge, and of course education holistically. And therefore we call upon the National Treasury, tafadhali, hii pesa ya capitation, you have to keep releasing in good time so that our schools can run efficiently, our schools, and especially the secondary schools, can run without this financial handicap. And lastly, when it comes to funding for the higher education, we also need much more. We need much more in terms of research. We need much more funding in terms of higher education loans board, and particularly also to be able to give scholarships, and especially to those who are joining university from families that are not well to do when it comes to access of finances. When the sovereign signs anything, it's not the individual who signs, it is the government. And therefore, we call upon the government to honor our lecturers, to honor the professors who do this tedious work of dispensing knowledge in our institutions, and please honor their CBA. Our lecturers, our professors in Kenya are not remunerated in accordance to their skills and in accordance to the work they do. They need to be paid much more, and the starting point is to first honor their CBA so that our institutions can continue running uninterrupted.
Togo chakorera munachebi na moneno mokoro David Maraga nigo nere agenderere komocha emirobiro ya serikali gokwana kurwa University ya Nairobi nere chinga kicho moyogo yubo kubekira boro kiwachu gutwa niga mochete emirobiro ya serikali yo kurangiria abantu gocha senyomba yobora ya State House na koba chibesa sebo yuga mochire emirobiro ya empowerment gose emirobiro iyo egenderete kurawa nere mokonyo muraibense Professor Pram Kifure Kindiki yogosira abanyina nebyombe asatebete chibese che serikali gutumikane chi abakenya nari bagari aye nigo chibwenete gutumwa gucha sector eri HSM gosira HSM cyabana bali bakurwa aseme chietari kwenya na boigo kwa kana chirecture.
You have seen members, the deputy president and other ministers going around distributing money in the form of empowerment. Some of them have even gone to State House that they are going to, and have received money there. What nobody has told you is where this money is coming from. The simple fact is that this is money which has been taken from public coffers and it is being given to the public as though it is donations from the president and his government. This is your money which has been stolen from you, and it is bribery in advance of the 27 elections. And that should not be in doubt at all. Because as I've said, there is no budget line where that money has come from, and that's what is creating all the problems. Go around to education. Money has been taken from government which is supposed to be directed to various ministries and departments to serve the purpose it is supposed to be served. Now there is no money to pay teachers. The university dons have given notice, I don't know when it is expiring, and they are downing their tools. What does that tell you? You have money to bribe, you have no money to pay university dons.
Mwancho murigereria nigo chia utokire taika 15 na emo igure Chinsa Isano na Ibere chabona mugaso na rayo twakwariganiretie kore Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere asenchira yo wenye kore chikoraga 10 Oscar ndo chikwire na tokoretera yo munaya na mange. Bye bye nchengoro kwa Catherine Nyaboga Kevin Ongeri kro studio yakabere nero kwaneke buna chibichechi na mari wingo ikirachira asenchira yo wenye.
Eduka yo bomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubwatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo iyo karose chirangi mense yiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boyiko chire chichi brand ejo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo punabondo mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentre nibwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire kurwase chire cheri guririke iriya gatigati bwekaliguri lyabantabati bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo gwochoganya chirangi wikabunuragani gwochoganire erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na gwokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwa yanyora bwikirano tutarire rero eliwe nyorere abamanyi naboigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use asomenyete use chiriche biasara njibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints edukenyega ya Uhuru Superstores yegotoka se enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eyuerange neduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwetera ase chinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Uhuru Nabwata.